can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Base knock center field.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. An absolute smash to left. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Always scary for a pitcher when a hitter can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
That's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Randy Durbin. And that's outside. Peel, a former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Headed towards the corner. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
So digging in, Hayward. Big time power. First pitch just misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. She'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Next to hit, Bobby Hill. Foul ball there. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
She's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen her hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, number 14. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Hey!
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
1 out. Runner at second. Hayward now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's some real power at the plate. Rodney Durbin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bichette goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Bichette comes around to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now a chance for number 8. Runner breaks for third. Well struck right field. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Digging in, Dan Guthrie. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Randy Durbin. Doubled in his first AB. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two on, 2 outs. Laser could be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow. She's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Will Warren. Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Bobby Hill. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on second, 2 down. She's trying for third, and that one hammered. That's back there, and that one becomes property of the beast. She leaves the yard to right. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning. It's 13-0.
She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Number 14 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Man in scoring position with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Hayward. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more. It's 15-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And the batter now, Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Chisholm. Over to first. And Bichette is retired. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Makes the catch. 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. Judge rips that one. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rodney Durbin. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Gone! Dog's gotta eat. A shot to the opposite field. It's 16-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Elevated fastballs, especially away.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clayton Beeter. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is number 8. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 17-0. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one.
He'll do it himself. 1 out in the second. And next for Toronto, Randy Durbin. On the ground right side, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Up and in, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hayward. She's already homered here in this one. Fouled off left side.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Wells matched a homer in his last game. That one called a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Paul Goldschmidt batting with 1 down takes a strike. That one missed.
1-1.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The throw in there safely. So first and second with 1 gone. And here is Jason Dominguez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 1-2. Maybe a 2 ball, 5. Slinging it to first in time. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Two outs. Towards first, and that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Durbin makes the grab on the run. But 2 come across to score in the inning. 2-run homer. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Mike, now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here's the first baseman. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And it's fouled away. Arias, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. Next offering is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell that.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bichette at the plate and takes high there. Lifted in the air out to left. Dominguez in position, brings it in for the 3rd out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. We move on. Bottom of the inning, and now Anthony Volpe. Max Scherzer goes to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Scherzer gets the punch out. 1 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Luke Weaver.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Judge going back on it. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. Another homer. Their fourth home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 20-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And now it's going to be Dan Guthrie. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball,
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
This one popped up. Chisholm makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. That one pushed to the left and foul. Struck him out looking. Two down, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Hayward. She's already homered in this game. And a base hit up the middle. Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Bobby Hill. First offering. Runner goes.
Nope.
Pitch is low. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag. Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and she's in there easily.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball
1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth. So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Scherzer gets the punch out. That K is his third of the game. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed. Swung on, popped up left side. Durbin under it. Squeezes it. And there's two away. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. And that one in the air center field. Hayward makes the play, and that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Marcus Stroman.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 14 at the plate now as he chases after that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Brandon Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. The Blue Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period.
Runner on the move. And it looks like trouble. Around second is Bichette. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be number 8, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. She's looking for her 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This player gets a chance to hit her 5th home run. Whether she does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. So 2 down, and now the big-time power threat, Dan Guthrie. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Cody Bellinger. There's the strike. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Tap foul at the plate.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Scherzer deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That's another strikeout for Mad Max. He's cruising out there today. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Durbin makes the grab for the second out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Fair ball. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now, and ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hayward drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 33. And first offering is fouled off. Durbin, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Next to hit, Hayward.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Runner on the go. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Judge going back on it. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. So she blasts one out the other way. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 24-3.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run.
Stepping in, Bobby Hill. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one away. Next is the speedy first baseman. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Hayward. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 25-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive. Bellinger makes the catch, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Max Scherzer back to work.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Goldie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a drive deep right field. Guthrie makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one drifts inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And they'll do it again. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
He gets there with the slide. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Fernando Cruz. Here's the third baseman, Rodney Durbin. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one's deep. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 26-3. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dan Guthrie. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Man at second with one away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Randy Durbin. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez brings it in. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now pitching for Toronto.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Fires to first in time. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jorby Bebos, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th, just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that's the inning. Trent Grisham into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. So digging in, Bobby Hill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now playing center field, number 12.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it, and it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Hayward. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 64. Hoffman back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Oswald Peraza. Looking to start something with 1 gone. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Everson Pereira. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that's down.
In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-2. That's to third. Durbin zips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Late on that fastball.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Braden Shoemake comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. That one is upstairs. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. And next for Toronto, Rodney Durbin, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4. You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Here's a 2-0. That one missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Garrett Cole getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. In the air, right field, gets under it. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. But she'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Dan Guthrie next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they add a couple more. It's 28-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Center field. Grisham has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's the strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Foul ball still 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. And a good eye there. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now at the plate, Rodney Durbin. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yeah, the batter now, number 8. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but she beat it. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Dan Guthrie. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
Runner. Here goes the runner. Bouncer to second. Stop. To third. Tag. Got her. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Randy, runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the Toronto catcher, Hayward. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 0-2 as she swings through it.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That's the 3rd out. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. And now the rookie second baseman, Bobby Hill. Nola back to work. Right side, Harper. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the 2nd. Now it's the rookie first baseman. That one lifted to left. Kepler hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder,
2 down, base is empty. Brandon Hayward next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. And now for the Jays, Rodney Durbin. Bichette goes. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
On the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Nice grab. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber with some impressive production lately. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Alec Bohm. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch is in the dirt. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. And Castellanos is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 8. And that one fouled off. Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now she'll turn for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. She just beat him to the spot. Kept her hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed her to drive it into the alley right there.
Now here is Dan Guthrie. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Randy Durbin next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Runner goes again. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Both runners go again. Out at the plate. She's out trying to steal home. Guthrie, the runner at second with one away. Runner on the move again. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. And next for Toronto, Hayward. Her first at bat was a strikeout. He's trying for third. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That's the ground attack right there. She can really run. So not only does she get herself the RBI, but she also gets the infield knock.
Runner takes off. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
She wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving.
Number 56 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 14 in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count now even up. Stays alive. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Brandon Hayward on deck for the Blue Jays. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
Runner takes off, and a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Coming home. He will score.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Slings it across, and they're happy to just set for the bottom of the third. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Berrios winds and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Max Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They continue to trail 7-0. And we're back. And now Rodney Durbin.
Rodney Durbin.
Swing and a ground ball. Turner on the run. Throw to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Number 8.
Because you're there.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh moving under this one. 2 away now. So up next for Toronto, Dan Guthrie. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
The other fucker, he'll just hold you down and lick you to death.
Into the inning.
Even if
1, 2,
you
3
break
go
it.
the Blue Jays, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
You won't be going nowhere. He'll just lick the shit right out of you.
And welcome
But
back
if
to
you
the
did get away
ballpark.
from him
John
to make it
Shabby
to the
and Chris
door,
Singleton
you
with
got
you.
your ass.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trey Turner.
Which is kind of scary.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 ball,
2 outs. That one fouled off. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Phillies strand 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mick Abel. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch almost got her. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that.
Runner goes again. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that misses. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Bobby Hill. She's already homered here in this one. In the air, left side. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto, but they're still in control. It's 7-0.
okay. Let's stay.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Alec Bohm. Berrios back to work. And a foul ball. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
Or Steve.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Huh?
Ground ball right side. Hill gets it to first. Out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Center fielder, number 16.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Castellanos, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
They put it by the outside door. It's supposed to go by
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Two on, 1 out. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Turner into box again. Takes a strike. That's to third. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now here is Bryson Stott. And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Phillips. And first offering is fouled off. Hayward, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Well struck left field, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air, left field. Kepler has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Rodney Durbin now at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner breaks for third. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. She flexes her power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now, Dan Guthrie into the outfield, base hit. Randy Durbin next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Phillies, the designated hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here comes Alec Boehm. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's downstairs and outside. Inside. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This one in the dirt. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Tyler. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Bobby Hill. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Number 79 preparing to come on if needed. Johnson getting cranked up as well. In the air, center field. Marsh moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. Out number 3. Set for the last half of the.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 9.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Hayward, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a swing and a miss there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Fires over to first. 2 gone now. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. And she makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Edmundo Sosa. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Now playing shortstop.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! Dog's gotta eat. He crushes that one to center field. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the DH, Bo Bichette. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Michael Mercado up and loosening in the pen. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The bat, number 8.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. She's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard, base hit. And their hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So a runner at first. Dan Guthrie next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Weston Wilson. Hayward back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. And ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there. Got him. One up, one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And now it's even 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Grounds one to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Marchand stands at first with 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike. Buddy Kennedy now in the game as he takes over third. And now for the Jays, Dan Guthrie. Strike 1. Mercado, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Outside, and 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance and caught on the warning track.
She knows it's Christmas.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
The bat, number 17.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Hayward. This one in the air, center field. Marsh pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Phillies 2. And we're back. And now Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The Blue Jays up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now he breaks his bat. Durbin snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Last chance for the Phillies. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him! And that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough fire.